Can I help you with something?
Oh, are you announcing?
Well, I'm broadcasting, and I know so like the roster and
Perfect, yes, and this is for
starters.
you.
Okay, great.
Let me just see the quick picture.
Okay.
Here is our roster.
All right. Thank you very much. Jeez. Nobody had a key to the place.
Nobody here?
No. Thankfully, Christine was able to get a hold of somebody at the city to give us the key code to get in there and open this up. Apparently, the only people among the coaches that seems to have a key is Fernie.
That's interesting choice there.
Yeah. So I've got us live on
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live events possible. Jim McCoy, along with Johnny McCoy on the camera, coming to you live from Lithia Driveway Fields, Gary H. Wheeler Field, number 10, here in Medford, Oregon, at the Lithia Driveway Complex. We thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the Lane Community College Titans versus the Rogue Community College Ospreys. We're pleased you are joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these streams and events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the 3,300 that already have. We're going to take a quick time out, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of today's match here on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
I love being a nurse, and RCC was the best way for me to start as a nurse. There's so many options for nursing pathways and healthcare jobs. I'm just so grateful that through RCC's nursing program, I was able to be a successful ICU nurse right out of the gate. Becoming a nurse through RCC changed my life. So I encourage anyone who's looking for a change in your personal or professional path to check out RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
This portion of our pregame show is brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides, choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. The Ospreys in white taking the field. The Titans in their blue uniforms with white numerals still gathered on the sideline. The Ospreys come in leading the South region with a record of 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Lane 4 points behind at 4-3 on the season. Couple of arch rivals going at it today. It's always a good match when these two teams get together. Both of them defensive-minded teams. Rogue, in their league schedule, have only surrendered 3 goals. Meanwhile, Lane has given up just 5, and while Rogue would be thought of as a defensive-minded team, they've put up 11 on the season compared to 7 for Lane. The two teams are gathered out on the pitch. We've got the Ospreys moving from left to right from where we sit. Great to be here. A pleasant afternoon here in Medford, Oregon. We've got some clouds in the sky, but pleasant temperatures. Currently, the temperature here in Medford at 72 degrees. You can imagine down there on the rubber tire crumble down there on the pitch, it'll be considerably warmer than that. The match is underway. It is the Ospreys with the ball. Mackenzie Christensen will work it up the left side to Katie Erno. Lane takes it for a moment, gets it back. Erno to the back line. Swing it around the horn. RCC looking to build it up from the back. Erno challenged by a pair of Titan defenders, able to take the ball away. It is Lane ball. Whalen, though, Mary Whalen there, wearing 17 for RCC, has it for a moment. Taken away by the Titans. Getting a leg on it is Vorberg for RCC. Working the ball back and forth. At the moment, Lane with the ball. Lane had it for a bit. Now it's Christensen and Erno working with the ball on the left-hand side. Titans working out of the back. Number 22 is Mary Frances Sluga. Sophomore playing the left side of the Lane back line. Sarah Money is number 21. She's tied for the team lead in goals with 3 on the season. Erno playing that left back spot, trying to look upfield, looking for a teammate, Bella Botero. Botero, the team leader in goals, with 8 on the season. Giselle Casas had it there for a moment. Lane trying to put some passes together. Work the ball upfield. Number 17 is Haley Holbrook. Now goes for Ale Luna Ramirez. Lefty boot upfield, deflects off of Whalen. Lane had it going but cleared away by the Ospreys. Out to the left side to Katie Erno. Had a look downfield at Sophia Source, who's in today's starting lineup for Coach Gavin Wilmot. Running onto it for Lane is Sarah Money. Money working toward the net. Ball in the air. Barnes trying to get there. Ball deflected out of bounds. Slugat taking the long walk down toward the ball as the Titans get ready for their first corner kick of the contest. Crowd gathered in front of the frame. Across the face of the net it goes, rolls over the back line. Lane throw. Inbounded with a touch on it is Gracie Bridgens. Ball out in the middle of the field. Junker there for RCC. Back it goes for Emma Dymartin. Lane swinging around the horn along their back line. Try to work it middle. Emma Bone there. Clear it out. Hoyland, Bone. Now for Vorberg. Vorberg, couple of dribbles. Looking to get the through ball to Botero. Botero working in traffic 1-on-2. And Lane comes away unscathed. Going the other way. Lane on the move. Shot by the Titans. Having a look is Sarah Money. Ball sails wide of the frame. And it'll be a goal kick for RCC. Esme Barnes gives it a boot up the left side of the field. Rolls back into the arms of the goalkeeper for Lane Community College. Over to the left wing it goes. Looking in the direction of number 6 for Lane. Giselle Cassis, freshman. Free kick awarded to Hoyland and RCC. Looking long downfield. Well past everyone. And bouncing into the arms of goalkeeper Aja Toker. Hoyland looking for Junker. Junker on the right side, working 1v2, gets a touch, works between the defenders, sends it back, looking for Bone, but Money is there. Botero gets a touch on it. Erno trying to make a play on it. Lane Community College on the move. Peterson for RCC. And we have a whistle stopping play. For a minute there, he's reaching for his pocket like I thought that there might be a booking there, but RCC with the ball. Hoyland looking middle. And we'll have a substitution in the match for Lane. Coming in to the match will be Jillian Goggins. Sophomore coming on, and here is Emma Bone. Works at right side. Now to the back. There for RCC, Bailey Jones wearing number 13. Bone. Hard touch up the field. In the possession of Toker, the goalkeeper. She releases. Now you've got Cassis for Lane. Trying to work it inside, upfield. Peterson, right side for Whalen. Whalen escapes the defender. She still has possession. Working there, using that sideline. Ball deflected out. It will be a throw for the Ospreys. Scoreless match. Just a little over 12 minutes in. There for RCC, Michaela Peterson, but the ball's going to roll back down to Barnes. She'll outlet. There's Peterson for Bone. Bone in the middle. And looking in the direction of Whalen. Throw in for Giselle Cassis. Running back to it, Mary Frances Sluga. Getting a touch on it, Gracie Bridgens. Swing it for Ale Luna Ramirez. Ball upfield. Little through ball there. Barnes able to run onto it. Whisk it out of harm's way. Looking right side. Whalen draws the defender. And it was out of bounds. Last touched by the Ospreys. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theacesportsradio.com. Featuring 5 live NFL games a week, the Ace Sports Radio. Sluga on the left side, looking middle. Stepping in the middle of that is Bailey Jones. Jones, Vorberg, Erno, Christensen. Ball gets away from Erno. It'll be a Titan throw over across from us. Taking the inbound, Holbrook. Toker, the goalkeeper, one of 3 on this LCC roster. For the Ospreys, I don't know that in the matches that we've broadcast here on Table Rock that we've seen anybody but Barnes, although they do have a reserve goalkeeper, Zadie Burke, on the roster. But we've not had an opportunity to see her play so far this year. Lane trying to go on the attack. It'll go out of bounds. That should be a throw in for the Ospreys. Source for Bone. Bone looking middle. Feeds for Botero. Vorberg out on the left side to Erno. Erno, little foot race up the field. Botero also there. Some contact there before the ball goes out of bounds. Titans getting set to throw. Erno with a header. Bone able to, and Sophia Source there for the Ospreys. Work the ball back out, and round the horn it goes. Peterson looking in the direction of Whalen. Whalen racing toward the ball before it rolls out there. And deep, and then looking for the cross in the direction of Source. Botero fires from the left side. Can't get it to go. Lane coming in off a victory about a week ago against Portland by a score of 2-1. Four and 3 in the South region. And a 5-4 overall record. Overall, the Osprey women at 6-5. Lefty boot downfield. Peterson running onto it for Rogue. Whalen there looking middle towards Junker. Riley not able to get there quite in time. Sluga with the ball now for Lane. Works toward the middle. Bone is there fighting for the ball. Got a good 1v1 battle going against Gracie Bridgens. Bridgens number 12 for Lane. Emma Dye Martins getting it back to the goalkeeper, Toker. Titans hit the reset button. Lane trying to get out there on the tack, but RCC thwarts that. Erno out across from us, just in front of her bench, working up the sideline. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Erno in a foot race with Claire Holcomb. Gabrielle Heverly into the match for Lane, wearing number 12. Otero Gives for center back Jones. Jones to Peterson now. Peterson looking downfield and in between a pair of Lane defenders. It'll be a goal kick for Lane. Substitution coming on. Emma Di Martin there on the back line. Works it over for Lily Sundstrom. Sundstrom, number 15 for Lane. Substitution in the match. Sundstrom on the left wing right now. Has some space, but opts to send it back to Di Martin. Now over to the right side. Upfield it goes. Hannah Huberger, number 19, who's in for Lane. Titans with the throw. Will go on the attack. Boot up the middle. There to run and corral it. Esme Barnes. Barnes throw up the left side to Katie Erno. She'll work the left side of the attack. And has it taken there by Claire Holcomb. Ramirez, right straight up the middle. We don't have a 24 on this roster, and that's been driving me crazy. I'm looking feverishly everywhere, and my best guess is that might be Michaela Lee. If it's not Lee, possibly Sophie Sewell or Sophia Wilson. Had kind of an interesting day just trying to get in the press box up here, all locked up, and nobody seemed to have a key. And you can imagine with the domino effect here, at that point, it's just all about getting set up in time to take care of the broadcast, and not as much time as I would have liked in terms of getting Lane's starters. Erna with a touch on it. For Jones. She'll switch fields. Over for Peterson. Now for Christensen, that Katie Christensen. Not to be confused with Mackenzie, the defender. Kick toward the middle. Ball rolls into space. Peterson there to meet it. Christensen trying to get there in time. Little collision with Jillian Goggins. Free kick awarded to Lane. Lane with possession. Jasmine Dela Cruz is number 9. They'll work at middle for Ramirez. Right side, left side for Sluga. Heverly there. Sends it for Botero. Botero trying to weave her way through a pair of defenders. There with the steal is Claire Holcomb. Kick toward the middle. Kenzie Christensen racing to the ball. There along with Money. Ball toward the middle. There is Barnes to take it. Barnes will look right side for Christensen. She'll patrol the sideline. Has Riley Yunker upfield ahead of her. Back line working with it. I'll send it upfield for Bridgens. Bridgens contesting her for the ball is Yunker. Free kick for Sluga and the Titans. Sluga sends it right for Holbrook. Ospreys committed to a lot of numbers there in the back. Try to keep anything from getting through. Peterson. About midway through the first half now. Coming off for a breather is Goggins. Checking in for Lane will be Kimberly Gomez, freshman. Ball deflected around. Money trying to win it against Peterson. Battle continues. Now out in the middle of the field. Whalen with it. And as De La Cruz passes by, she still manages to maintain possession. Erno on the left side. Looking at Botero as a potential target, but it ends up out of bounds. Bridgens will take a breather for Lane. Coming on for the Titans, Hannah Huberger. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations to serve you. Heverly trying to win the ball for RCC. Also there is Botero, but Holcomb has it for Lane. Holbrook upfield. Now a steal by Heverly. Heverly looks right side for Yunker. Yunker trying to lose the defender. Tackle by Huberger. RCC getting ready for their first corner kick of the match. Katie Erno, the left footer, will go ahead and do the honors there and try to fire it toward the middle. Boots it into the middle. It goes. Yunker had a look there, but Toker there to knock it away. And the Ospreys with another corner kick. Looks like we're needing a ball. That might be kind of helpful. Botero will take care of it. Right-footed boot from the opposite side of the field of the last attempt. Kick sails across the face of the net. Yunker is there. Also trying to get onto it is Mackenzie Christensen. Ball ends up out of bounds. Katie Christensen there. Bone. Quickly defended. I'll try to work it upfield, but there to clear it out for Lane. Getting a boot on it is Lily Sundstrom. Ospreys back on the attack. Erno with the throw in to Botero. Ospreys switch it right. Source taking on the defender, but Sundstrom deflecting it away. Trying to throw it in, and then the Titans are going to let this roll out. Up the middle of the field, 1v1 between a pair of 17s, Holbrook and Whalen. Pair of subs into the match for Lane. Gracie Bridgen returns. Number 24 for the Titans. I also wonder if that may not be a possibility that with that being a player in the attack that might not be Addison Bellum. Like I said, strictly a guessing game at this point. You're only as good as the information that you get. No roster information anywhere. Do we have anything for number 24 for LCC? Barnes, goal kick. Source. Sundstrom there. Works for Bridgens. Bridgens being defended by Junker. With that, she'll give it off. Di Martin. Straight up the middle she goes. Boot toward the goal, fielding it on the bounce. Looking like she's ready to play shortstop for the Mets, Esme Barnes. October, that wonderful time of year where you got all kinds of sports going on. Not the least of which is women's soccer, which we have right here. Whalen, middle of the pitch. She's going to take care of the free kick. Surveying the field, and here she goes. Lofts it up high. They're in the direction of Junker, not able to connect. Sundstrom toward the middle for Bridgens. Bridgens. Up the left side she goes for Sarah Money. Source with the throw in, breaking it up. The Titans, and there to take care of it is Barnes. Barnes is going to go ahead and punt it upfield. Met there by LCC's Ramirez. Otero with it. Switching it over. Source. She has Junker up line in front of her. And the ball rolls downfield for Toker. Little collision at midfield. Emma Bone there along with Sarah Money. On the foul, it'll be a free kick for Katie Erno and the RCC Ospreys. High kick, Botero near it, but picking it off the turf will be Toker, the goalkeeper. Holcomb, Bridgens. Ball upfield. Mackenzie Christensen there. Hannah Huberger there near the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be a lane throw. Yeah, that's got to be Addison Bellum wearing number 24. They have her listed on the roster at number 8, and she's tied for the lead in goals. She's a player for the Titans with local ties to Southern Oregon and seen a lot of minutes, seen starter minutes, which tells me that's got to be her wearing 24. And we're just going to go ahead and go with that for now. Just got confirmation of that from one of my fellow announcers for Table Rock Sports, Jeff Smith. He's seen a few soccer matches in his time and has likely seen more of her play, far more than I have. Like I said, through a long process, maybe too long of elimination, we've got it figured out now. I think the last time I'd seen her play locally, though, it's been a little while. And speaking of Bellum, she'll come out of the match. And on is Kimberly Gomez. Heverly beaten to the ball. There for Lane is Haley Holbrook. We'll switch it across. Sundstrom there. Jersey number switches, you can go through a few of those in a season. I think when my son played his senior year, he went through 3 jersey numbers. First wearing number 7, but had outgrown the jersey, switched to 17, and had one game where he couldn't find the jersey, so he put him in number 22. Source, that's actually Christensen there. She's looking left, looking in the direction of Botero. Whalen there to the rescue. Lefty boot out of the back by Mary Frances Sluga. Now to Heverly. Heverly with a pretty serious injury last season after it had gotten off to a good start, and as RCC had resurrected their women's soccer program, and you can see she's still wearing the brace to protect her recovering wheel. Sundstrom with the throw. Sluga switches fields over to Holcomb. Claire upfield with a single touch on it is Ramirez. Back to Holcomb. We're into just about into stoppage time now for the first half. Christensen, Whalen now. Botero, Bone. She'll loft it high. Titan back line running onto it. Source going to try to chase it down. Holcomb there for Lane. Titans on the attack. Bridgens working against Bone. Now Yunker is there. Source. Over to Katie Erno on the left side. Ball sails out of bounds. We hear the whistle blow, and that means it is halftime. Stay tuned for our halftime report, sponsored by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Visit Play Medford to find the latest fall activity guide. Sports leagues, classes, field trips, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com and click on the Program Guide tab to learn more. We'll pause for messages, and then we'll be back in 2 minutes here on TableRockSports.net.
RCC prepared me for this career path by giving me the tools and experience from my teachers to help guide me where I needed to go, along with the flexibility to choose my own career path. I think the connection between college and success in life is the ability to explore aspects of education that you never thought was possible. So if you're interested in welding, fabrication, or designing, please reach out and contact RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Back here at Lithia Driveway Field, it is intermission time. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The Fall Program Guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. We're at the half, and not really a surprise when you look at the goals against on the season, particularly in South Region play. Rogue has only given up 3 goals. Lane's only surrendered 5. As things sit today in the Southern Region table, Rogue with 16 points, owning a 4-point lead against Lane, who checks in with a 4-3 record. And really, both teams, it's been a pretty defensive half. Maybe we've had a couple of looks at the goal, but nothing that you would say is overly serious. I think if we're thinking about early in the first half, Bellum may have had an opportunity against Barnes on the attack, but her shot ended up going wide of the right post, and that pretty well was pretty much just about it, really, in terms of any real threat in terms of anything by the Titans. And like I said, for RCC, I don't know that maybe there was a couple of gatherings on set pieces in front of the net, but the Titans able to clear it away out of traffic. Looking ahead for the schedule for the Ospreys, I know coming up here on Saturday, Table Rock Sports will be handling coverage once again for Osprey Soccer. The RCC men will be in action, and that match will be at 12 noon. Pulling that up, and let me see here. They'll be the Osprey men will be hosting Southwestern. That a match that will be here on Table Rock Sports, and then we'll have the RCC women, the Lady Ospreys, in action once again a week from today at 1:30, and then full day of action here. Was just talking with RCC Athletic Director Christine Nelson, who doubles as volleyball coach, and her squad will be in action tonight at 6 o'clock. At intermission, it's a scoreless affair thus far. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. 0-0. We'll be back in 2 minutes on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
it takes meticulous planning. Continuous monitoring. And forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Road, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford, the Rogax Aquatic and Event Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at rogaxmedford.com for daily information on open swim and gym hours and all that the X has to offer. rogaxmedford.com.
Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Tired of your hot old mattress? It's time for a cool night's sleep. Discover Beauty Rest and the Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. Save on a cool night's sleep today. Only at Medford Mattress, where quality is not costly.
Are you ready to sink your teeth into an exciting career in healthcare? Look no further than Rogue Community College's Dental Assistant Certificate Program. Our hands-on training prepares you for success in this high-demand field. Gain real-world experience in our state-of-the-art labs. RCC's Dental Assistant Program gives you a chance to secure a good-paying career in a thriving field. Whether you're starting out or advancing your career, RCC sets you on the path to a financially secure future. Learn more to earn more at RCC. Your path to a fulfilling career starts here. Enroll today.
Why should your new floor come from Lippard's Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. Right now, save up to 50% on wood, laminate, and waterproof plank, plus pay no interest for 12 months at Lippard's Carpet One. Medford and Grand.
We're ready for the start of the second half. RCC will move from right to left from our position up in the press box here at Gary H. Wheeler Field. Complex sees a lot of activity. Friday night football, youth and college soccer all throughout the weekend. Also see some adult league soccer going on around here. Always something going on. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros gives back to the communities they serve in support of kids and local efforts to help others. Dutch Bros. Back line for the Titans. Breaks up their conference. Bellum will give up the ball, and it is Lane to start out the second half with possession. Haley Holbrook is number 17. They'll go ahead and work it over on the left side now. Looking middle. Looking for Huberger there, but it is broken up by the Ospreys. Katie Christensen over on the far right side with it. Jones has it taken away by Huberger, and there will be a foul called against the Titans, and it'll be a free kick. Switch fields. Kenzie Christensen, Katie Erno with it. Looking down line for Mary Whalen, but it is poked away by Holbrook. The result will be an RCC throw. Taken there on the bounce by Junker. Now for Heverly. Vorberg runs onto it. The Titans will take it away. There on the back line is Mary Frances Sluga. Work at middle. Money now over for Bellum on the right wing. Being chased down by Mackenzie Christensen. Ball will roll out of bounds. And it'll be a throw for the Ospreys deep in their own territory. Christensen looking for Erno. Tapped away, and then there is Holbrook. We'll switch it left. I believe that's Ramirez over there. Huberger, but Barnes runs it down, smothers it. Barnes, one of the best goalkeepers in NWAC, serves it out. And Erno with space upfield will work the sideline. Looking toward the middle. Had Whalen and Junker upfield. Bone. Past Heverly. Taken by Lane. They'll go left for Money, and Money and Bellum tied for the team lead in goals with 3 apiece. Holbrook working against Junker. Slips the defense. Whalen with it, however, for RCC. Katie Christensen up the right side. Looking in the direction of Vorberg. Toker, the goalkeeper, continuing to work as netminder for the Titans here in the second half. Holbrook. Now for Ramirez. Left side it goes. They're working it up, trying to work it upfield. Jillian Goggins. Erno sandwiched between a pair of Titans. Able to work out of harm's way. Now Mackenzie Christensen. Jones. And it is tapped away by Hannah Huber. Mackenzie Christensen with the throw. Over for Junker. Junker eludes the defender. Still working against Holcomb. Holcomb out of North Medford High School. So our grandparents in attendance here today. Throw in awarded to the Titans. Breaking it up there is Heverly. Holbrook be challenged by Bone. Now there's Mackenzie Christensen. And it'll be a throw-in for the LCC Titans. Bridgens is going to come out of the match for a breather. Coming on from here, it looks like Lily Sundstrom. And it is Sundstrom. Now here's Holcomb with the throw-in. Try a kick toward the middle. Michaela Peterson dumps it out. Junker with the header. Upfield it goes. Running onto it is Megan Vorberg. Now it's for Peterson. Katie Christensen working against the Lane defender. Looking upfield. Can't connect with her teammate Whalen. Touched last by a Lane defender. It'll be an RCC throw. Katie Christensen looking for Whalen. Whalen over in the general direction of Junker. Junker fighting for the ball along with Sluga. Bellum trying to run onto it there. Taking it away for Lane is Jillian Goggins. Lane trying to get something going on the attack. Collision there. Jones also there is Sarah Money. Yeah, don't ever try to tell me that soccer is not a contact sport and that there isn't some measure of toughness among those who play it. Erno with a touch on the ball. Riley Junker there. Battling with her is Addison Bellum. Erno and Bellum, once teammates on the Rogue Valley Timbers, going back a few years. Again, there's Holcomb, another player with Southern Oregon ties. Sundstrom. Sluga. Bellum. So at this point, Lane doing a pretty fair job of maintaining possession of the ball. But neither team has been able to translate any of that into points as of yet. Vorberg working the right side, met by Sundstrom. Up the field to Mary Whalen. Vorberg trying to offer a challenge there. That's tapped away by Junker. Erno with it now. Erno will work up the left side against Holcomb. Little foot race going that way. And a battle for the ball. Ends up out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for Lane Community College. Substitution on. Whalen will come out of the match. Taro returns. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Holcomb and Erno contact as they fight for the ball. It'll be RCC throw. Erno now for Bone. Bone has it taken away by Huberger. Lane on the counter. Money trying to run onto it, but Barnes is there. She'll outlet for Whalen. Whalen now for Botero. Holcomb sends it to the back line, and Emma Dymartin. She's had enough of it, sends it back to Toker, the goalkeeper. Now up the left side. Lily Sundstrom is number 15. Huberger gets it. Possible look for money. But there to smother the ball is Esme Barnes out of Ashland High School. One of your keys to a good defensive team is a good goalkeeper, and Barnes has been terrific in that regard throughout the season, and last season for that matter. Upfield, Sluga tries to get the ball, but Vorberg is there to take it away. Vorberg. Little step back action. Whalen, Peterson. Now try to work toward the middle. Botero. Looking for her. They can't connect. Here's Ramirez, but Botero there to win it away. Diagonal pass upfield. Erno there working 1-on-2. She'll go ahead and have a look. She's got a good strong boot, and that one on just this side of the left post. Toker sends it away. Peterson. Whalen up the right side. Working against the defender. A couple of good jukes there. And now here's Botero. Botero working against Holcomb. She's got heavy traffic there. It's about almost 1-on-5 there. Bellum sends it left side. Working left, Kimberly Gomez is number 5. Ball slips behind Junker and Sundstrom. Now delivered upfield. Holbrook, Bellum, deflected by Mackenzie Christensen. Erno with it. Heverly back to Erno. And she'll deliver it upfield, looking in the direction of Junker. There to break it up for the Titans is Sundstrom. Money with the ball, working in traffic. Has a teammate up there with her, Sundstrom. Bellum, another one of those players that can probably power it from deep. But she's going to go ahead and bring it back. Delivers for Holcomb. And she'll switch it left. Sundstrom. Peterson, little touch there, over to the right side. Esme Barnes. Whalen on the sideline. Bone. And out of bounds it goes. Substitution for Lane. Coming out will be Kimberly Gomez. Goggins will return. Peterson will loft it, pop up. Fielded by the Titans. The Ospreys get it back. Toward the middle, Botero getting there. Trying to work there against Aleluna Ramirez. Toward the middle it goes. Big collision. Involving Hannah Huberger. Huberger, once again, working against Christensen. Now over to the left side, Jones trying to run it down. Also there is Huberger. It'll deflect off the Osprey player. Oh, we're going to run it down is sophomore Mary Frances Sluga. And it'll be a corner kick for Lane. Not many of those opportunities for the Titans today, but they've got one here. Over the left side it goes. Try to pop it up toward the middle. Fighting for it is Heverly. Now over on the right side, Junker. Vorberg looking in the direction of Botero, but it's broken up. Looked like Bellum got a piece of it. Christensen boots it out of bounds for the Titan throw. Claire Holcomb, inbound. Emma Dye Martin. Bellum with it, working against Bone. Slips the defender, but there's Heverly with it. Erno and Holbrook trying to fight for the ball, and now with it is Mackenzie Christensen. Erno upfield to Botero. Botero slipping away from Holbrook, who'll switch it over right side for Whalen. Whalen, little foot race there. Won by Jillian Goggins. And the Titans will now bring it out of the back. And there's Bellum. Feeds it right side, looking for Holbrook. Holbrook can't quite get there in time. Katie Erno getting ready to throw it in. Last year, she served as an assistant coach for the Ospreys, but returning in the capacity as a college player this year. Botero there, trying to fight for it. Lifts the ball skyward, and it will land over the back line, and the result will be a goal kick for Lane Community College. Heverly sends it right for Whalen. Peterson switches it over for Christensen. Upfield it goes. Long kick. Bounces downfield. Lippert's Carpet One, 2 giant warehouses, design help, and certified flooring installers. Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass. There in the middle of the field is Sophia Source. She's into the match. Di Martin will send it left. Good pass there in the channel, but broken up by Bone. Emma working with it. Ball out of bounds it goes. And we see number 13 of the match for Lane. That's Brianna Vidali-Rude. Ball in the middle of the field, trying to work for it there is Sarah Money. They're a part of that mix is Heverly for RCC. Whalen working out of the back. Her kick deflected off of Goggins. Yunker with the header. But Goggins there, and now Yunker wins it back, and call will go against RCC for the free kick. Titans waste no time getting it upfield. The Ospreys called for the push. Free kick for Goggins and the LCC Titans. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader in clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Mary Frances Sluga getting ready for the free kick. Lefty kick over in the direction of Barnes. Started to drift toward the right for a moment. Looked like it might be trouble for the Ospreys. But now play in front of the net, and there's Barnes once again. Barnes giving the hometown faithful something to cheer for. Esme looking upfield. General direction of Botero, and then also there is Source. Holbrook with the takeaway. Dolly Rude in the middle of the action. Barnes gets the handle on it. Serves it out right side for Whalen. Whalen working against Vidali Rude. Now Heverly with it. Whalen up the right side. Yunker in the general direction. So is Source. Ball knocked around. RCC managing to hang on to possession of it. Erno working against Holbrook. She's looking upfield. Yunker trying to get there. Can't quite do so in time. Now it's Ramirez for Goggins. Mary Whalen trying to chase it down for RCC. And it will be a goal kick for the Ospreys. Sundstrom will check out, checking in. Nope, I guess not quite so fast. Barnes with it. Erno and Holbrook trying to fight for it. Christensen now. Dolly Rude trying to make a move there. Jones manages to tap it away just in time to prevent the scoring opportunity. Holbrook with the throw in. She gets it back. And now looking toward the middle. Ramirez lets it go by. There's Sluga. Goggins working against Source. Now toward the middle. Christensen will clear it out. Met there by Ramirez. Sluga, the big kick. That one close. And again, probably a little closer than any of us thought it might be, but touches right there. So the Titans, with a couple of threatening looks, if you're an Osprey fan here, in recent minutes. Erno with the header. Bone. Upfield. Source. Looking in the direction of Katie Erno. Can't get it there. It'll be a throw for the Titans. 15 minutes left. Scoreless match. All either team needs is one. While taking away 1 point from the match isn't bad, 3 is better. For the Ospreys, it would be separation. For the Titans, it would be an opportunity to get within a point. And perhaps capitalize should there be any slip-up by RCC along the way. Erno with the ball, looking upfield, just behind Botero. Getting there defensively is Di Martin for the Titans. Now it's Heverly Junker trying to get there, but Toker gets there first. Ramirez out of the back. Holbrook working against Source. Di Martin will send it left to Goggins. Goggins now being challenged by Whalen. Substitution coming on. That'll give us a moment to remind you that for one of the sponsors is Rogue Credit Union, proud to partner with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District in the Touchdown Club again this fall, supporting community schools and the tools to meet your financial needs. Rogue Credit Union. Source challenged by Money. Bellum looking for Huberger. Huberger about to be challenged there by Christensen. Clearing it away will be Peterson. Botero has it taken away by Di Martin, but Erno's there. She'll keep it in bounds. Botero with it, working against Bellum. Feeds for Source. Looking left to Botero, but it just broken up by the Titans. Goggins up the left sideline. Slips past Heverly. Looking middle. Now Money trying to get there. It'll be chased down and a goal kick for RCC. Esme Barnes. Big boot upfield. Gracie Bridgens there to meet it. It'll be a throw for the Ospreys. Looks like we might have, I believe that's Vorberg about ready to check back into the Osprey lineup. Indeed it is. Heverly will come out. Vorberg returns. Giving RCC a little bit of speed and skill in there. Bellum feeds it upfield. Huberger, Bridgens. Bridgens trying to shield Vorberg, who's just returned. Erno breaks it up against Holcomb. Keeps the ball in bounds. Little deflection there. Titan throw. Yeah, Lane will go left. Ball in the air. Bridgens has it taken away. Riley Junker there. Emma Bone. Little exchange there. Out to the wing to Whalen. Botero working against the defender. And then she'll switch it over. Erno and Holcomb trying to get there both, and Holcomb gets there first. That ball just seemed to pick up speed as it rolled and bounced across the field. Bridgens looking middle for Money. Money. And now Peterson clearing it away. Christensen. Or Erno. Erno working against Bellum. Over to the left side and trying to work it toward the middle. Vidali Rude there for Lane. But the Titans, but the Ospreys have it now. Botero racing upfield against Holcomb. Botero whistled for the push. And it'll be Claire Holcomb taking care of the free kick for Lane Community College. Ball up the middle of the field, bounces over. Whalen there to take it. More Bone. Here's Vorberg. Vorberg trying to shake the defender. Bone with it, will loft it high, looking in the direction of Botero. Bellum, upfield, looks left, Bridgens. But Whalen there. Battle for the ball, and there to knock it away for RCC. Jones there. Working that back line. One of the players we have not seen today is Reagan Hussey. Source whistled for the foul, and once again it'll be Sluga taking care of the free kick. Looks like this time it'll be Goggins. Goggins lofts it high. Wide of the far post. Goal kick for Barnes and RCC. Source makes contact with the ball. Huberger there to deflect it. Here's Whalen over here on the left side. Up line it goes for Botero. Botero has Junker upfield. Kick a little bit off to the right. Now Source and Money will try to battle for the ball, but it's sent back to Di Martin. Ramirez on the return from Bellum. She'll look to the left side. Tell Vorberg had the steal on her mind. She gets there. And the ball deflected away. Just standing beyond out of bounds is RCC coach Gavin Wilmot. Lane throwing, Vorberg there to break it up. It ends up hitting off the tent. And down the little hillside it'll go. Peterson gets a boot on it. Upfield it goes. Sluga there battling against a pair of Osprey players. Ramirez works it away from Junker. Now Goggins with it. Toward the middle it goes. Bellum dishes off. Holcomb way upfield, looking over in the direction of Money. Katie Christensen back there for RCC. Barnes looking in the direction of Erno. Erno with a header. Coming on to it is Ramirez. Now Holcomb. Work it back for Di Martin. There to break it up. Mary Whalen. Back to Sluga. Lefty boot upfield and out in the middle of no man's land. Whalen dumps off for Erno. Tried to send it to Botero, but Holcomb there to break it up for Lane. Bellum back to Di Martin. Left side for Goggins. Goggins working against the defender Vorberg. Taking that one away is Whalen. Upfield for Botero. She'll go left for Whalen. Whalen looking toward the middle, and Riley Junker takes a tricky bounce there, and Junker can't quite get there. They'll send the ball upfield. Deflected off Katie Christensen. Goggins with the throw. About 2.5 minutes in stoppage time, and I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of that. Erno with the ball, being chased downfield by Huberger. Erno fights her off, sends it upfield, looking for Botero, but Holcomb is there. Holcomb deflects it. Erno gets it back. Botero. Now for Katie Erno. Erno gets up just a little bit gimpy, but seeming to shake it off. Junker in the middle of the field. A little bit heavy on the touch there, and LCC taking it away. Bellum with it. She's going to send a big boot upfield. Christensen trying to get there. And we have a player down, Bellum, for Lane. She'll try and shake it off. And it'll be a throw for the Titans. Final moments of this scoreless match. Can somebody put a ball in the back of the net to take away the win? Ball toward the middle. Goggins is there, trying to work against Megan Vorberg. Ball upfield. Erno gets there. Now Botero trying to work against Ramirez. Ramirez gains control. Goes left for Goggins. Goggins puts a boot on it, but Whalen is there. Junker with it. Dumps off for Whalen. Whalen now for Botero. Holbrook upfield. Money with it. Katie Christensen takes it away. And a collision among players. Foul called against Lane. It'll be a free kick, and Emma Bone will take care of that for the Ospreys. We're in stoppage time now. Whalen battling along with Money. Money now against Vorberg. Go middle to Huberger. Huberger toward the middle. It is cleared away, at least momentarily. De La Cruz, number 9. Big, high, long kick. And the series of 3 whistles lets us know that this match has come to an end. The result, both teams take away a single point as the game results in a scoreless draw. We will pause for messages, and when we return, we'll have the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame wrap-up. That'll be right here on TableRockSports.net.
It's time to fall into savings at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford. If you want the lowest prices of the year on all in-stock Beauty Rest Serta and more, now's your chance. Memory Foam Queen starting at just $3.99. With adjustable base, only $9.99.
Come in and compare our prices. You'll be glad you did.
Time to fall into savings. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford.
Where quality is still not costly.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months. During National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
It's kind of simple. We're not rocket scientists. We just make great pizza. When you're ready for traditional values, time with your family, and a great meal, you're invited to Abby's. Order at abbys.com. Our family is here for your family. It's fall. Want a great value that doesn't involve pumpkin spice? Try Abby's Barbecue Chicken Pizza. Save and enjoy a pizza with loads of quality toppings to the edge. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Enjoy Abby's October Special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Here at the Lithia Driveway Field Complex in Medford, we have just seen a scoreless match between Lane Community College and Rogue Community College. A scoreless draw, and with the result, Rogue goes 5-1-2 in Southern Region play, while it is Lane going to 4-3-1. Rogue will pick up a point to have 17 on the season. Lane will pick up a point to be at 13, so there's just 4 points continuing to separate the two, so Rogue just a little bit of breathing room there. Following them in the standings, Chemeketa, Portland, Clackamas, Southwestern Oregon, and Umpqua Community College. Really kind of a team match, and the defensive struggle that we all expected here. And that'll wrap up things here. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. Thanks to RCC Athletic Director Christine Nelson for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Our special thanks to the head coaches for each of the respective teams. Our next Table Rock Sports production featuring RCC Athletics will be tonight at 6 o'clock as the Osprey volleyball program will be in action. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, RCC 0, LCC 0. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Johnny McCoy, I'm Jim McCoy saying thanks for watching from Gary H. Wheeler Field in the Lithia Driveway Complex here in Bedford, Oregon.